Hello everyone, my name is Akerele Oluwashogo, popularly known as Mr. Excel. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a multiplication table for grade 4 students. You can teach your children at home how to use Excel to do their assignments. I also do that during the weekend when I'm less busy. I teach my children how to use Excel for their assignment. So today we can learn how to use multiplication table, how to create multiplication table for grade 4 students in Excel. You can see those days in primary school. I can remember vividly we learned how to recite multiplication table 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 2, 2, 1 times 3, 3 like that in those days. And we can also find at the back of our textbook those days, our notebook rather. So today we are going to learn how to do that in Excel. Though I've done this one before, I'm going to use a fresh worksheet how to create it. All I need to do, let's say we want to do out to 1 to 12, we want to create a multiplication table for grade 4 student 1 to 12. All we need to do is to use a column and a row. So let's say I want to type it on the row 3. So I will type my 1, I will type my 2. I select the two cells together. So and I place my cursor on the autofill handle edge. My cursor has to change to dark cross and I drag. As I'm dragging, you can see the numbering, and I will stop at 12 because I'm going to stop at 12. So the same thing for the column A, I will type 1 and 2. So I will select the two cells together and I will place my cursor on the autofill handle. That place is called autofill handle. Your cursor must change to drag cross. I will drag it gently till I get to 12. 12. I stop at 12. So we're going to create this table where we have 1 times 1 times like that in Excel. So to make it more beautiful, I'm going to go to my view tab and I will remove the grid lines. This is what we call grid lines. I've removed that grid line. So all I need to do is to select the row like this, and I go to my home tab and I put let me say, like, color the background. I'm going to color the background green color. So I'm going to bold it also, and I'm going to put border. So this is what we call your border, and I pick all border. So the same thing for this one too. I select it like this and I change the background color to red, color red. So the background color to red color. So and I also bold it, and it's also bold. So let me put the background colors color red. Okay. So and I'm changing the fill color to be white. Okay, all right. Let me increase the font size to 12. I'm also doing the same thing for this one also to 12 to 12. Okay. So this place where I want to create the multiplication table, I select it all and I put border. So when you come here, you just click on all border. So you can see now, this is where I'm going to create my multiplication table. Multiplication table. So that's where I'm going to create my multiplication table for the grade 4 students. Okay, all right. So now let's create our table quickly. So what we need to do now is we are going to use our cell reference here to create the multiplication table. I type my equal symbol, I click on 1. So you can remember, if you look at it, you can see I have this number on row 3. Everything's on row 3. That means I'm going to make the row 3 constant. I'm going to make it constant. That means I'm going to lock the row 3. And how do you lock cell in Excel? You are going to press your function F4. I'm going to press it 2 times. 1, 2. You can see the row 3 is having dollar sign. That means B $3. I've made the row 3 constant. So when I'm dragging my formula, the formula will not leave row 3. So I multiply it by pressing Shift 8 and I click on the 1 on the column A. Because if you see this one, I type everything on column A. That means I'm going to make the column A constant. I'm going to make it constant by locking with function F4. But this time around, I'm going to press my function F4 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You can see the column A alone is having the dollar sign. So it's easier for me to drag down. So I press my enter. You can see 1 times 1 is 1. So when I place my cursor here on the autofill handle edge, I can drag it like this. So to give me 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 2, 1 times 3, 3. So I will come to this place and I double click on the autofill I have the timetable. You can see now 2 times 2, 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3. Are you seeing it now? So if I'm not using this formula, I can also use another method to create the multiplication table. So let me undo this one. So I can use a function called mmod. So what I need to do is to select all the cell where I want the formula to appear. So I will highlight everything. I will type my equal symbol and I will type mmod. That's the name of the function, mmod. I open the function by double clicking on the blue box where we have the name of the function. So it's asking for array 1, which I'm going to highlight 1 to 12 on this column A. That is my array 1, comma. It's asking for array 2. I'm going to highlight all the 1 to 12 in the row 3 as my array 2. So when you are done, don't press enter. You are going to press Ctrl Shift Enter. Ctrl Shift and Enter. It will enter all the formula at once. So you can see it's very simple to teach your children how to use Excel. There are a lot of things they can learn on Excel at their younger age. Alright, thank you for watching my video. My name is Akerele Oluwashogo, popularly known as Mr. Excel.